Hello students, welcome to RDBMS online classes. In this today's session, I would like to explain about the concept of Tcl commands. So now let us start our session. Okay. TCL in SQL, TCL stands for Transaction Control Language. In SQL, in Structured Query Language, TCL stands for Transaction Control Language. A single unit of work in a database is formed after the consecutive execution. After the consecutive execution of commands is known as a transaction. So what is transaction? A transaction is a valid operation. A transaction is nothing but that is a valid operation. So if the operation is successful, then transaction is also successful. Okay, each and everything treating like in SQL, in structured query language, each and every operation is called like one transaction. For example, now I want to insert one person data in our table. So that is also one type of insertion transaction. So in database, each and everything is called like a transaction. So now let us understand about the definition of transaction. Before going to learn about that TCL commands, first we have to know about the transaction. What is transaction? A transaction is nothing but a single unit of work in a database is formed after the consecutive execution. After the consecutive execution of commands is known as transaction. Consecutive is nothing but, consecutive execution is nothing but. For example, now I want to insert one record data. So that is one transaction. Carefully observe here. SQL. Now I am opening SQL prompt. Now I am connecting our default database. The name is system admin. So now we have connected to our database. Now I am increasing the size of view. Right. Now is it visible or not? Now I want to increase one more size. 24. Okay. Right. Now this is visible to you all clearly. Now I have connected with the database by using system and admin, username and passwords. So now successfully we have connected. Now what is our requirement? Now I am creating. Now I am looking one select store from student. So this in this table how many records we have? 102, 103, 104. So 102 in yesterday class we have removed 102 record. 101 record in the yesterday class we have removed in the previous class. So now I want to insert that record. So here inserting that particular record is also one of the operation. Okay, one of the operation. Carefully observe. Insert into student. Insert into student. Values is the command. Open bracket 101 Siva. Name is Siva. Now my class is BCom. Okay, my class is BCom. Semicolon. End of the query. Now I am pressing enter key. So one row created. Nothing but these three values inserted in this student table. So that is one operation. This single unit task is called one operation. What is the definition here? A single unit of work in a database is formed after the consecutive execution of commands is known as a transaction. Is known as a transaction. Carefully observe. So now here I inserted one record data. Now I have inserted one record data in this student table. Okay. Now we have to use the transaction Tcl commands to save the particular data, to save that operation, to save this operation, this single unit of data permanently in my hard disk. How we can save? By using Tcl commands only. Okay. So now I want to save permanently. This commit command is also completely belongs to Tcl commands. So if you use the commit command here, then only the particular operation, the particular previous operation, successfully it is saved into the hard disk permanently. Got it? Now, is that record is permanently inserted or not? How we can check? By using select operation. Select start from student. So here the 101 record is inserted at last or not? Yes, it is absolutely inserted. Okay, perfectly inserted in our table. So that is commit command functionality. So commit command is used to save our data permanently because of commit statement is Tcl commit statement is completely belongs to Tcl commands, transaction control language command. Okay. Here my task is what? Inserting data. So after insertion is over, then that particular operation, now I want to save permanently by using Tcl command. So this is also one type of transaction in the database. Okay. So that is the meaning of transaction. Not only insertion, sometimes it will happen with the update command, sometimes it will happen with the select command. So for a particular operation purpose, each and every particular operation is called as a one single unit in the database. That single unit, how we can perform? By using some commands. Okay. So if you want to insert the data, for that particular data insertion purpose, we can use the insert into the table name values. That command we can use DML command. So after DML command task is over, that is completely related to one transaction. Is the transaction permanently moved to in possession of permanent state? For that we can use the commit command. Now let us understand about these two lines of example also. Transaction control language commands are used to manage transactions. Manage transactions. Transactions are nothing but what? Insertion of data, updation of data, and deletion of data, and also selecting of data. Nothing but retrieving the data. Retrieving at the time of requirement. Retrieving is nothing but already we have existed table. Some days are over. A few days back, a few days later, now I want to see how much data we have. How we can see? By using select operation. By using select operation, already existed data we can see simply by using select statement, by using select operation. So each and every operation is called transaction in the database. So these are used to manage the changes made by the DML statements. DML statements are what? Insert the data, update the data, delete the data, select the data. These four crude operations are called DML commands. So Tcl commands are also work with a DML commands. Carefully observe. Insert command we have used in this practical example. Insert command I have used to insert one particular record. So after using of DML commands, then Tcl commands we are using now. So Tcl commands are always associated and work with DML commands only. Got it? I hope you got the clarity about this concept right now. So now let us understand how many Tcl commands we have. There are 4 commands we have. The first one is commit command, second one is save point, third one is rollback, fourth one is set transaction command. So transaction control language contains 4 different types of commands. The first one is commit, second one is save point, third one is rollback, fourth one is set transaction. So first command, just now we have seen commit command. So that is also related to Tcl commands. Commit command saves all the data, all the work done. It ends the current transaction and makes the permanent changes during the transaction. Okay, na? Commit command is used to save our transaction permanently in our database. So that's why commit command we can use. Save point. Save point is also one of the Tcl command. Save point command is used for saving all the current point in the processing of transaction. In the processing of transaction, it marks and saves the current point in the processing of a transaction. So how we can use the save point here? Carefully observe. Now I am creating the save point. Save. I am creating the save point. Save point S1. Say save point created now, nothing but here before going to do any operation, present operation, now I have created save point. So save point is also one of the command to create on any transaction. So before going to do any transaction, before going to do any operation, first we need to create the save point. So with the help of save point, we can retrieve, we can undo the statement one more, we can get back to the work one more time. Okay, carefully observe. Here 102 record we have now. That 102 record now I am removing. Delete from student where id equal to 102. Where id equal to 102. Invalid identifier. Sorry, roll number here. So that's why it is showing error. This is roll number, not ID. Roll underscore number. So one row deleted. One row deleted. But save point created here only. Nothing but in this operation, the save point is marked with S1. S1. SELECT. Select star from student. So is that record deleted or not? 102 record deleted. So now I want to get back that record, deleted record. How we can get back that one? By using save point option only. By using save point option only. How we can retrieve that one? Just wait. Just wait. Now I am connecting with the internet, then only you can understand clearly. Yeah, internet is created. Sorry, connected with the internet in my laptop. Next, save point example in SQL. How we can get back that work? By using save point only. Yes, with the help of rollback option, we can use that one. Now I am doing one operation. Roll back, save point, rollback to. Our command is rollback to save point S1. That particular operation it will return back for us. Rollback completed successfully. Now let us execute this previous query. Select start from student. The record has returned or not, then we can check. Carefully observe, 1 or 2 record is present in our database now, present in our table. That means the save point is treated like a undo operation. The save point is treating like a undo operation. Got it? So that is the use of save point. That is the use of save point. And rollback is also one of the command, Tcl command. It restores the database to original since the last commit. Just now we have used a rollback. With the help of rollback, by assigning the save point name, we can roll back a particular operation. So that's why if you want to create any particular save point on particular operation, that particular operation also it can return back by using rollback command. So that is the use of rollback and save point. Got it? Next, set transaction. Set transaction is used for placing a name on transaction. Here just we can place the name for the transaction, that's it. The command is set transaction read write, read only. Set transaction it can accept these two values only, read write or read only. If you apply the read only option, the transaction can accept only read operation. You can't perform any update operations or insert operations. So if you apply the read or write operation, then it can support all types of operations. By default, the set transaction operation is read or write. How we can use that one? Select star set transaction read only. Set transaction must be first statement of transaction, of error. What is this error? Set transaction read only. We can check that one also in the internet. I think it is showing some syntactical error here. Set transaction. Okay. Set transaction name is also we must have to apply for this, because of we apply the name now. Set transaction is used to apply the name, and after that it can perform some different operation, read only or read or write. Read operation. Okay, again it is showing a missing or invalid option. Name set transaction okay, just wait. Now I am clearing this one. CLSCR set transaction command is must be in the first statement in SQL prompt. So that's why I'm opening this one. Now I am connecting system admin. I am increasing the size. Right. Set transaction read only. And name equal to read operation. Only it can perform read operation. Name read. Why it is showing error? Okay. Is equal symbol do not use, I think, in the syntax. Yes. Transaction set na. Carefully observe. Set a transaction command is used to set the name for a transaction. Which transaction? Read only operation. So after this, after created the set a transaction command with the name and operation, now I want to do some operation on my table. Select star from student. So it can support only read operation. So it is showing the data has read by the transaction. Now I want to update instead of become the first 102 record class is what become. Now I want to update this one. I want to update this one. So for that update set update table name is what? Student set update table name set modify table name set class equal to BSC where ID equal to 102. So why it is showing, sorry, roll number, that one, not ID, roll number. So carefully observe, may not perform insert delete update operation inside a read only, because of here we set the transaction read only. That means reading purpose it is giving the permission, but updation purpose it is not giving the permission. While inserting the data, while deleting the data, while updating the data, the set transaction command is not support by itself, because of here we have applied read only operation. So that's why now I am using commit command, then set transaction command is can release by itself. So now I want to perform same operation after using the commit command, then set a transaction has removed. Now same operation I am executing, update operation. Carefully observe, one row updated now, nothing but set a transaction has released that state. Automatically we can do the operation on that student database to update the data. Here one record updated now, that is the meaning of set a transaction usage. So TCL commands are also over in this today's session. TCL commands also over. The next is what? Explain in detail about order by class. Order by. So in SQL, order by class is used to sort or rearrange the records in the result set. The order by class is only used with select statement. Carefully observe. Select star from student. How many records we have? 102, 103, 104, 101. So here jumbling order we have now. This all records. First it is representing with 102. Second it is representing with 103. Third it is representing with 104. Fourth it is representing with 101. Nothing but different order we have. Order by class is used to sort the elements, sort the records. Order by class is used to sort or rearrange the records in the result set. Result set are nothing but what? Result set is nothing but this one, this complete table. Records, all records are called results. So this table is called result set now, right now. So like that. Order by class is used to sort or rearrange the data with our required order, ascending or descending. But order by class is only used with select statement. Here I have given a syntax. Syntax is nothing but it is a structure. It is a structure of real example. Based on this syntax, we can create our real-time tables. Okay, select expressions. Expressions are nothing but column names or functions. Whatever the inbuilt functions we have, that inbuilt functions also we can use here only. Okay, select expressions from tables where condition is nothing but just now we have used and carefully observe. This is only example, order by expression ascending or descending. So first statement is what? Select star from tables. So carefully observe, select star from table is what? Student. Next continuation is what? Where class, where condition, where roll number is different order now I want to rearrange in the ascending order. So that's why roll number, where roll number, that is my expression, where roll numbers, and order by, where condition not required here. If any requirement we have, then we can use select star from student. Because of here we are sorting the data, the complete entire table with the help of roll number. That's why select star from student, order by roll number. Roll number is my expression here. Roll number by ascending order, ASC. Short form, ascending order. Press enter key. So now what it is showing? In previous table 102, 103, 104, 101. But in the current table, after using the order by clause with roll number, ascending order, then 101, 102, 103, 104. Sorted now, the record, complete record has sorted. All records are sorted with ascending order. If you want to apply descending order, instead of ASC, DESC we can use. So it is rearranged from biggest record to smallest record. 104, 103, 102, 101. Reverse order. Previously we have executed with the ascending order. Present we have executed with the descending order. Got it? So order by clause is used to sort the records in ascending order or descending order. Okay, so that is order by class. In this practical example, black screenshot, I have given examples. You better to practice at your home if you have any system or laptop. If you don't have any system or laptop, then please concentrate here. How to use the commands, how to apply the commands here, and what is the use of order by class. So everything here point to point I am explaining now. Just please concentrate on that. Okay. Next, where class. The where clause is used when you want to retrieve specific information from a table, excluding other irrelevant data. Carefully observe. For example, here how many records we have? 101, 102, 103, 104. So for every select operation, it is showing the complete data we have now. It is showing the complete data which is available with the table. So here, while executing that select statement, every time it is not mandatory, and also it is very burden to the processor. While executing that query, if you have 1000 records or 1 crore records, 1 crore times the processor will read by each and every record, right? So then time is also waste, performance is also waste by the processor, and you will get the late response from the database. So now I want to get a particular person data, nothing but 103 Prashant record. I want to get and see that particular record, and remaining records are not required. So for that, where class we can use. Where class functionality is what? The where class is used when you want to retrieve specific information from a table. Here my specific information is what? The particular single person data, not all the data. So Prashant data I want to see. So for that, select star from student. First you write the statement like this. This query first it will read the complete data. After that, where roll number equal to 103. then you will get the single person data. Carefully observe here what it is showing. Single person data it is showing now. So like that. So similarly, instead of roll number, you can use some other name column also. Name column contain what name? Prashant. If you know the name, just you can use the PRSHANTH, Prashant. Query string not terminated. Okay. This one. No row selected. Why? Prashant is wrong spelled here. I typed wrong spelling. That's why. Previous again I am executing PRASHANTH. Now it is showing now. So like that you can fetch the data for one particular record or one particular person data by using where class only it is possible. Without where class you will not get any specific information from the table. So that is the where class importance here. I hope you got this. I hope you got the clarity about this concept. And carefully observe, excluding the other irrelevant data. Here, my requirement is Prashant record, 103 record. Remaining records are excluded now while presenting the output. While representing the output, the remaining records are excluded here. Okay, na? So that is the where class importance. Here I have given syntax as well as I have given example also. So you better to practice. In the next class, I would like to explain about the group by class. Okay? Group by class. And today I am going to ending this session. Thank you very much.